What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Premier League Career Mode. It is episode number 29. Man, massive draw in the last game against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Our form has been poor recently, just one win in our last 4 league games right now, so 4 points off Glasgow's side, but there's a cluster of teams right now, 10 games in, that are still well within touching distance of Crystal Palace. There was an injury during the game, and I couldn't see it. So basically, I just looked up the same a minute ago, and I saw that Taylor broke his toe. I watched the footage back, and I was like, where? I didn't see him go down at all, so it must have happened like as soon as a ball went dead, so there wasn't enough time for an animation. But that's a big injury. That Taylor, who's been brilliant since coming in, now done for 3 months, which means that we'll have to either put in Ben Sheaf, I often like at RCB, or go with Tedden instead. I think I'm going to go with Ben, even though it is a -1 for him. I really like Sheaf as an RCB. And with loads of games to get through today, we'll crack straight on. Just before our first game, I want to show you this. Danilo's got a $3,000 a week pay increase and a 1-year extension to reduce his squad role from crucial to important. So hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, shouldn't complain about a lack of consistent regular game time. Right, first game of 9, Bournemouth at home, aim to get back to winning ways here and keep pace with the front runners, Crystal Palace. Come on, Fulham. Yeah, for me, that's something that I would like EA to look into. You know, we talk about player conversations every now and then, how they're not really a conversation. A player or something, you'll say something back, and then that's it, that's the end of it, you know. I would like the players to come to you and say, would you mind? Oh, would you mind possibly looking at my contract right now? I'm regarded as crucial. Maybe we could sort something out here. Maybe give me a bit more money. I don't mind playing less games. I don't know. Just something that gives you more of a dialogue, if you will, to make negotiations a little bit more. Yeah. They say clear. Anyway, Pablo Torre. I think his first goal since the opening day, isn't it? Fulham in front, 7 minutes in. Perfect start. My man really scored on his debut against Arsenal and then said, right, that's my transfer fee justified, I'm out of here. I think that's his only goal since then. But, oh, that almost went in. This goal today looks as though it might well be the only one. It's been a very poor game. 58 minutes in, still only leading by 1, but Ty Sterlinger, well, he's certainly scored more than 2 goals all season long. He's got our second today, and that should probably do it. Half an hour to go, and it looks like we're back to winning ways here in a massive win. Much needed as well. Our form in Europe lights out. Domestically, shambolic. This will be a huge 3 points though. Right, next up, Sturm Graz in match day 4 of the Champions League group stage. A win here guarantees qualification with 2 games to spare, and that is such a luxury. I often talk about the importance of qualifying with games to spare. Now you can rest players for your final game, or possibly 2. Let's get the job done tonight here in West London. Come on, Fulham. Oh, by the way, congrats to Sturm Graz, which is fun to say. Congrats to Sturm Graz. I don't think I mentioned this in the last episode, but they ended the Red Bull Salzburg dominance this year by winning the Austrian Bundesliga. I think Salzburg had won it like 11 years in a row, possibly even more than that, thinking about it. But it had a crazy long run of dominance. And this year, Sturm Graz winning the Austrian Bundesliga, putting an end to that. And I think it went under the radar a little bit because of Leverkusen ending Bayern Munich's dominance. But yeah, what a fantastic achievement for them. Oh, as they've just gone in front there, 33 minutes in. And I said, this is not a bad Sturm Graz team at all, man. There are some decent players in there. Big fan of a couple of them in Miles Fila, Luis Suarez, and Alexander Press, who's got the same sort of head shape as Docksy boy, that square Minecraft man sort of head. It's a good side, and they've taken the lead here. They need to win, really, to keep their chance of topping the group alive. But for us, this would be a big bottle here and a chance to make it through tonight. There's Hackney finds Sarah. And we do need a goal. Oftentimes, this is the man that provides it. Come on, we ain't losing tonight. I like this Sturm Graz team, but we ain't losing tonight. Delinga levels it right before the break. Ty Sterlinger in the Premier League this year has 12 goals in 11 games, and I haven't talked about it yet, so I don't want to jinx it, but oh yes, come on. At some point I will have to entertain the possibility that we may well be having another member join the 40 club. I haven't had someone do it in this year's FC yet. Is this the season? Is this the save? Is this the man? Fulham come from behind to lead, and as things stand, we are qualifying tonight. Yep, job done. Had to come from behind to get it, but get it we did. 2-1 victors, and I believe not only does that guarantee qualification, but I believe it guarantees top spot as well, I think. Or maybe not. No, I think we might need one more point to do it, but otherwise it is ours to bottle from here. 4 wins from 4. Domestically, we've been a little bit inconsistent, but in Europe, lights out, man. This has not got the way I thought it would. Right, next up, going for our 3rd win in a row in all competitions, and it's one of the other dark horses for the title this year. There's 4 of us. Us, Crystal Palace, Brentford, and these guys. Sheffield United, newly promoted, only 1 point behind us right now, but it's still Palace that are top dogs, who are currently 4 clear of us in 3rd. Big contest here in West London. Let's keep the winning run going. Come on, Fulham. I guess the question is, who's going to fall off first? What dark horse is going to drop out of the title race first? Because surely all 3 of us can't be going for the title and taking it to the final day. Surely not. But, oh, what a save. But to be fair, if there was ever a season for that to be the case, us, Brentford, Sheffield United, Crystal Palace, all going for the title, it will be this one. A couple of big teams have really struggled early doors. And it's a season for the underdogs this year. But I believe, oh, Sarah fires wide. We might have the best chance of a lot of them. Even with Palace's fantastic team, I think ours is better. Although there is absolutely no doubt about it. We're not a one-man team, far from it. But if Thijs de Linger was to go down for, you know, the classic 3-month broken toe, we would be in trouble. And I don't think we'd be able to stay in it for long. It's bad enough when someone like Mason goes down. Bad enough when someone like Couto goes down. But when it's de Linger, it's game over. There's only one man that's almost important as him, and that's the man that's the open to scoring. Gabriel Sara puts us in front right before the break. We do have an international break directly after this game, and this will be the perfect way to go into it as well. Big win against a team in form to start the season off, but couldn't hold on. Poor game, very little going on, and it's the American Josh Sargent with the leveller. Man, oh man, I will say this right now. I think we are going to see a dark horse winner this year. And it could be us, it could be Palace, it could be Brentford, it could even be this guys, man. Sheffield United off to a flyer this season and have just pulled out a point right at the death. Man, oh man. Yeah, I think one of us is going to win it this year. I really, really do. I must say I'm about ready to pull the plug on Joel Perot though, honestly. I mean, I can't believe that Thijs, you were shattered, bruv. I still haven't got him a goal yet. He played the entire second half there as Josh becomes an official right back, or I play him more often than not anyway. But he might be the worst striker I've used this year in FC24. There's only one other player that I can think of that I had a worse kind of form with, and that is Dia that I used in my... was it my Almeria save? I think it was my Swansea save, actually. I've played him in about 15, 16, 17 games now, and I still haven't got him a goal. It's mental. Right, following game, just 2 wins in 12 for Manchester United, really struggling, and yes, I have seen it. Stoke City pointless in their first 12 games. That Derby County record is definitely under threat. Heading into this one, though, needing to bounce back here at Old Trafford and cut the gap on Crystal Palace and Man City in the top 2 to goal difference with a win here. Let's get the job done. Come on, Fulham. Yeah, really tough start to the season for Manchester United with just the 2 wins on the board thus far. Don't forget, about 2/3 of the way through the season, in our second year, they offered me the job to take over from Ten Hag, but I was like, no, we're going through the FA Cup semis, not leaving Fulham so they'll win them a major honour. I stand by it as well. I stand by my decision to stay, and I still believe that we can get these guys a major honour. We've got them into the Champions League. We've got them to a cup final. All that's missing is the silverware. It's coming. Oh, rocket. Absolute rocket. Pablo Torre, take a bow. Smashes home his third of the year. Fulham in front. Excuse me, it's actually 5th goal for Pablo Torre this year. I apologise, Mr. Torre. I owe you an apology. I wasn't familiar with your game. As Bino Gittins fires just wide of the post. Yeah, 5th in 12 games. That was me thinking, oh, he's not really done much. Are you kidding me? He's got almost 1 in every 2. Come on, Docksy boy. Give the Spaniard some love. So second half underway as we still lead by 1. It's really well done now, because that's going to drop to Jamie, who gets in behind Reynaldo. Brilliantly done. Excellently done. Someone on the end of this, please. Oh, what a wonderful move. Come on. 6 in 12. Senor Torre. Disculpe. Disculpe. I know that's Portuguese, but I don't know the Spanish word for sorry. But come on. 6 in 12 for Torre. Fulham 2-0 up right after the restart. And as things stand, possibly cutting the gap at the top to just goal difference. Big win at Old Trafford this will be. And the undefeated run will continue. So I just looked it up. It is Lo siento. Lo siento, Senor Torre. But right now, I'm not saying Lo siento, I'm saying gracias, because it's his goals that are going to ensure we'll get the win. And it's wrapped up by another Spanish speaker, but not from Spain, Mexico. Cesar Huerta wraps it 3-0. What a performance. And how often do I say this, man? When you've had a slip-up, you have to win the very next game, because that's just how overpowered form and momentum is. Message received at Old Trafford. What a win. What a win. One of our wins of the season as well. Huge victory and a great way to head to Turin as well. Man City, Crystal Palace, we're going absolutely nowhere, guys. We are firmly in this title race with you. Travelling to Turin for the following game, heading into this one, Juventus at the Allianz Stadium, where once again a point is all we need to lock up top spot. Qualifications in the bag, but I want to finish in pole position heading into that game against Bilbao away. Let's get the job done, though we can rest all of our players on match day 6. Come on, friend. Expect Athletic Bilbao to be stern grats, because whilst the Austrians got a shock win against Juventus on match day 1, no points picked up since then, and that means for top spot to be confirmed tonight, we've got to avoid defeat ourselves. Don't need to win, just need to make sure we don't lose. And how often do I say this, man, but like, with fitness and fatigue being so difficult to manage at times, with match day 6 of the Champions League group stage coming in mid-December, a month where there's so many games to squeeze into the calendar, to be able to rest your entire team for it, oh, that's such a massive boost. You got no idea. It's such a massive bonus knowing that sandwiched in between 2 key league games in a congested run of fixtures, you can give your entire team the night off knowing, even if you lose 20 goals to 0 on match day 6, it might be humiliating, but it doesn't affect the standings. You still finish top. It's a massive bonus. The quicker you qualify, the better it is. I know it sounds obvious, but it can't be understated. Lance to Tavares. And a Huerta to Danilo. Sorry, I see Tavares. That's a brilliant ball. Brilliantly done. Wonderfully worked. How many times? Oh dear. Docksy boy. And bottling penalty shootouts and choking nice team build-ups. I'm noticing a pattern here. It's called fluffing your lines, as Tennant's shot is easily caught. It's a mental thing. It's not about the technical side. It's a mental thing. I just have zero composure whatsoever. I'm not joking. Like, I could have a nice little team build up like that and an open goal. Like, it could be literally bare and gaping and I would still spunk it wide. It's just what I do. You know that Rio Ferdinand meme? That's what he does. That's what Docks does. He has a wonderful little build up and then he just completely ballses up the finish. Oh dear. Juve back on level terms, but really they need to win tonight to have a chance of qualifying. We just got to make sure we don't bottle this from a goal up in order to make sure top spot's ours. Is this the moment for Joel Perot? No, he's on goal. Get him out, man. Sell him. Seriously. Still haven't scored a goal with him yet. I brought him on thinking, this is your time, bro. This is your time. Come on, and I'm not going to get an easier chance than this with you. It's got to be. There it is. Come on. It's been 84 years. Joel Perreault finally gets a goal. Fulham guaranteed top spot now for sure. We ain't throwing away from here. You know, I was just as pleased to see Joel Perreault get a goal as I was about locking up top spot. But yeah, it is done. And to be fair, I was shocked to see this once again. Sturm Graz with another scalp, and the Austrians have got a chance to qualify on match day 6. Go on, guys. If they beat Juve and we hold Athletic Bilbao, they'll come through with us. I'd love to see that. That'd be brilliant. Although I will still be sticking to the plan of resting my entire team with nothing to play for. Right, following game, there's a lot to play for here. Massive clash, probably the biggest of the season so far in the league. The league leaders Manchester City surrendered their title last year, looking to reclaim it. 3 clear of us as they come to the cottage. And right now, it is so tight at the top of the table. This is a massive, massive game of third the way through. Let's get a huge 3 points here. Come on, Fulham. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've been talking about how I think the dark horse might win a championship this year. Us, Palace, Brentford, Sheffield United, all involved early doors. But to be fair, I mean, these guys, they might have surrendered the title last year, but they are still the front runners. They are still the favourites, and there is no doubt about that. Stopping them is just so hard to do. And there's a rarity, Erling Haaland missing the target. Don't often see that. And a lucky escape 10 minutes in. But we started off poorly here. And feeling the pressure against the leaders. And Arsenal have just gone in front against Brentford as well. So, okay, that was me saying, oh, it's our year, boys. Dark horses, it's our year. And the champions last season and the champions the 5 years before that. Trying to make a statement today. And say, I don't think so. Big teams are still top dogs. Really struggling here. I might have to take a point in this one. Yeah, an opening goal is coming, and it's coming for Manchester City, and it's came for Manchester City, and it was on the cards. It was on the cards. Kubo with the finish, and the Japanese international gives Manchester City the open. It was coming. I'm a big fan of this, by the way. Really big fan. Moved on from Real Sociedad in this save to Manchester City. He was a target of mine. And unfortunately, he's just punished me for not bringing him in. Excellent, excellent player. I'm struggling to contain him at the moment. Calvin's done well there, but oh, how unlucky is that? Honestly, you know, there's some things you just have to say, I can't really do much about that, and you got to live with it. Lucky escape due to a poor finish. Oh, come on, Delinga. Ain't gonna miss this. 2 before the break. All reliable. Thijs Delinga with the finish. Once he's in behind Christian Romero, he ain't getting caught up. I said this before, he's not the quickest, but he's quick enough. And as for his finishing ability, well, that is second to none in the Premier League right now. 13th of the year, league's top scorer, Fulham back on level terms. It's far too early to say this could be a season-defining second half, but it's certainly got the feel to it. Certainly got the feel to it here. I mean, if we can flip this script and win it, cut the gap on Man City to goal difference, what a statement that would be. If they can go 6 points clear, wow, what a statement that would be for them as well. Yeah, this is a very big second half here. Neither side can afford to lose, but what a boost it would be if either team could win. Oh, Haaland gets through! Mr. Sitter in the first half. And he said, did you see that one? I ain't going to miss twice. Rarely does he. Erling Haaland restores the lead. Just too good, man, seriously. You know, to showcase just how strong this Man City team is, both in terms of first team quality and depth. For us, João Palhinha and Nicolas Dominguez were 2 of our most important players and always in the first 11. In this Man City team, they can't even get on the bench. Unbelievable. And a statement made in West London. There was me saying a dark horse is going to win the championship this year. And the strongest team in England over the past decade have said, I don't think so. Lost it last year, looking to reclaim it this year. Statement made, they've gone 6 clear. Oh, look at that. Sheffield United held, Brentford losing. I think I jinxed it. I'm sorry, guys. I think I jinxed it. Not just for us, but for them as well. I don't mind if we don't win it this year. I just want to make sure we stay in the top 4. But I want Dark Horse to win it this year, man. I think I jinxed it for us. We're still in second, but now 6 behind. And it's safe to say, if we don't win this game away at Villa Park, Man City could pull away at the top of the table in a Manchester derby. It's a huge game here against the Unai Emery side, where we must return to winning ways here away against Aston Villa. Come on, Fulham. No second chances. Got to keep pace with the front runners here. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Big game to try and bounce back in here. Just 1 win in our last 3 in the league. Yeah, are we ready to be title contenders yet? I don't know, man. 1 win in our last 3 in the league. We certainly struggled for consistency after getting off to a red-hot start. Where have I seen that before? Oh, yeah, last season. I don't know if we're ready yet. You know, it's dangerous tonight with Emi Martinez. I want us to be, but sometimes you just got to know where you are. How often do we say that? Know where you are. Top 4, for sure. We're good enough for that. Did it last year, we can do it again. But title winners? I don't know, man. Possibly a hurdle too high to jump over. John McGinn, heartbeat of the Aston Villa team. Offloads to Xavier Schläger. Close looking for an opening, which they found and scored. I think we might just have to accept it. We're not ready for prime time. Not yet. We ain't ready for the championship battle. Not yet. We're getting there. We are. And we're light years further than we were in our first 2 years. I'm just starting to wonder if, at the moment, we're not quite at that level. Delinga to Torre. Pops it through. Tice. Might be going for the golden boot, but says what we want more than anything is to stay in the title race and not let Man City pull away. Might be our superstar striker, but still a selfless squad player. Jamie with the finish, 1-1. Go on, Tice, go on, Tice, go on, Tice. He's going to need a teammate. He's got Brian. Gives it him back. Pablo Torre shot blocked. And kept in play. Man, this will be a tough game. Barely any chances at all. As Delinga fires just wide. 12 minutes to win it. We're not even at the halfway stage yet, so there's no point in being defeatist. Anything can still happen, but I don't know. I don't know if we got the legs, man. I really, really don't. Fell early in the Carabao Cup. Often that's a blessing in disguise. For us, it's not really done anything. Our erratic domestic form continues. Long way to go, not panicking, but unless we get on a winning run between now and I'd say February, mid-February, we ain't going to keep pace with Man City. They're too good. And the lucky thing for us was that Manchester United did hold Man City at the Etihad. So the gap remains the same, even though we do drop to 4th in the table. Man, oh man, we simply can't afford to lose one. Penultimate game of today's episode, final league game today. Leeds heading into this one, knowing we need to return to winning ways here. Otherwise, yeah, we might still be in the top 4, but title race, I can't see us staying in this. Got to get back to winning ways here. Come on, Fulham. Again, what a luxury knowing that I can rest all of my players on match day 6 against Bilbao. So tonight, my entire starting 11 can be ran into the ground knowing that they'll be getting breathers in the week. Ben Sheaf with an early injury though. We've already got Taylor down, now Sheaf going down. That's the last thing we need, as is that. We ain't ready for prime time. We ain't ready to be in a title race. Not yet. Not yet. I want to be. You know, I want us to be there. And we still could be. We still could be. No, we still could be. We can't slip up in these games, Docksy boy. Can't slip up in these games. Villa away. Man City at home. Yeah, it's alright. But Leeds at home? No. Decent side, but should be beating them. Can't slip up in these games if you want to be champions. It's as simple as that. Come on, let's win this. 8 after the restart, still tied at 1-1. Need to find a winner. Tice Delinga! Come on! The dynamic joy ain't gonna let me down. Gabriel to Tice, Sarah to Dalinga, and we come from behind to lead. The two most important players in this team, and it's not even close. 15 and 16 for Dalinga, and I know we got one eye on him joining that 40 club. Still yet to have a new member. There's no one's made it in this year's FC, but listen. Dalinga joining the 40 club or Fulham winning the Premier League title? There's only one answer to that question. Come on. Come on. Got to see this out now. We've done well to come from behind to lead. Now we've got to close it out. And we've fallen back to level terms. I was thinking, why are they going all the way back? That's why. Keeping hold of possession, slowly building it through. Brendan Harrison with a finish. Once again, we are going to drop points in a game we simply can't afford to, as I'm ready for the boost to ring around Craven Cottage. And I tell you what, we'd have seen some empty seats as well had that gone in. Lance pushes it behind for a corner to at least ensure we stay tied. 7 to go. If someone's going to win this, you put your money on Leeds. Keeps that you come. There we go. Right, this is it. Got to get the ball forward. Jamie. Couto. Dalinga. Get in. Is there anyone more important to Fulham than Thijs Dalinga? And the depth, the Dutch forward wins the game. Oh my goodness gracious me. Prime time? I don't know, man. But we're there for now. Man, oh man, oh man. Final kick of the game. Dutch delight. Thijs Dalinga wins it and gets the match ball. No words, honestly, man. Seriously. Clinging on to the title race by the skin of our teeth. Second hat-trick of the season for Thijs Dalinga already, by the way. He is single-handedly keeping us in the title race right now with 16 goals in as many games. And as Ben Sheaf breaks his toe, big blow there, we've now got him and Taylor down. Heading into this one of our final games today, we'll wrap up with this. It's a meaningless game, but of course we'll play it anyway. Athletic Bilbao as we'll rest our entire team with top spot already guaranteed. And we'll end by seeing who we've got in the draw for the Champions League last 16. Let's stay 100%, even with a weakened side out there. Come on, Fulham. I was considering closing the episode out on the back of that big win there, but to be fair, I really want to see who we've got in the last 16 of the Champions League, because whilst our league form has been nothing short of inconsistent, in the Champions League, we don't know the meaning of the word inconsistent, because all we're doing is winning. Even with a backup side out there with 1 goal up on Bilbao. Yeah, winning in the Premier League, an almost impossible task. Winning in Europe, that's easy as anything. Well, okay, I said that. And then what happened straight afterwards is I concede. The classic Docksy boy jinx. Doesn't matter, like I said, we could lose this game 7-0. Doesn't matter, we still guaranteed top spot. Well, it's clearly been a tough period for Fulham. But at least, even if we don't end the group with 6 wins from 6, we don't lose the final game. And it means whilst we might drop points for the first time this season in Europe, it means literally nothing. Top spot already confirmed. So what we'll do to close the episode out is we'll see who we've got in the last 16 and do a quick run through of the groups. Who made it through? Is it Sturm Graz? No, Juventus in the end. Pull it out on the final group game with the win in Austria to come through with us. And we'll see who we've got. We'll see it instantly before we get a chance to look at the final groups. And it's going to be... Oh, there it is. Dynamo Kiev, the Ukrainian side. Oh, hang on. Bilbao made it through. Oh, of course, because they just drew against us. Yeah, we needed to beat them. So there we go. Oh, lovely tie there. A couple of ties there. But so final look at the groups then. Group A, Bayern and Napoli through. Group B, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Group C, very cool group there. PSG knocks out on Manchester United and Leipzig making it through. Group D saw Dynamo Kiev just scrape through against Inter, and that too will be taking on the Ukrainian side. Liverpool and Atletico in Group E. Group F saw Spurs and Lazio qualify. Group G, Barca and Benfica, and there we are in Group H as well. Yes, if we would have beaten Bilbao. Actually, I think Bilbao still would have gone through because they had the better head-to-head record in Juve anyway, so yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, whether Bilbao lost or drew against us. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Premier League. Remember, guys, so big fan of you watching. Really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return in the next one. Trying to get back to form in the Premier League as we're back into second, but still 6 behind the league leaders, Manchester City. We'll open the January transfer window and we'll have the FA Cup third round against whoever it is in the next episode as well. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for the next one very soon.